We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jameson Taillon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
Stepping in, Lane Thomas, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in a strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Dakota Hudson will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Now here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting center, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball one. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score. And they get that run back here in the first.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 264 is average entering play. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Reynolds, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Colin.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Or you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Still only one out in the inning. Ball 2. Mm. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Brian O'Keefe. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 23, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Newman fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Justin Turner.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Gerard Dyson. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Jamison Taillon shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. That's popped up. Wong onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Reynolds looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. On he pops it up. Chasing after it is Bradley, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner in there for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Grounded slowly to the left side. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals 1. Ready now, Dakota Hudson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. 6th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Into the box now, Lane Thomas. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home.
2-0. Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Colton Wong will stand in.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And it is now 6-4.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
To the plate now, Brian O'Keefe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. O'Keefe, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Dyson, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Wong blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. And it is now a 7-4 game.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Robbie Erlin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Robbie Erlin.
Justin Turner will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding into the box, Dakota Hudson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dyson is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cards lead it 8-4. So striding in, Kevin Kramer. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line toward the gap in left center. Bradley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. So Paul DeYoung digs in next as we begin the top of the 4th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses with it. 1-1. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Erlin will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The first baseman.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Scooped up. One there. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Robbie Erlin. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Newman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. So here's Adam Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here's Colton Wong now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Brian O'Keefe.
In now, Brian O'Keefe. He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded to the right. Bell picks it up. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
So stepping in, Dakota Hudson getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Paul DeYoung, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
Coming to the plate now, Lane Thomas. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Wong for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
The right fielder, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Reynolds is on the move for it, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now back, second baseman,
Standing in now, Colton Wong. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Frazier is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Into the box now, Brian O'Keefe. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Buccos 4. Jose Osuna is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Andrew Miller.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Miller is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch. It's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Next for pitcher, Noah Fielder, Adam Frazier.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Next to the plate, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count is 1-2 now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line.
Chasing after it is Bradley,
but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Colin Moran. Pulled toward right center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Pirates 6. Richard Rodriguez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Justin Turner.
The right fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Turner.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Newman's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here now is the pitcher, Andrew Miller, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes. And a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop,
Paul DeYoung will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And now a pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. Into the bushes and gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. His 2nd home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
At the plate, Lane Thomas.
the center fielder.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Pirates 6. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kramer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, number 44.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1 home. Seared down the first baseline. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. Carpenter is there. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates as the lead holds at 10-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luke Maley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now, Colton Wong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he popped him up. Moran in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that's in there. Base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Into the box, Brian O'Keefe. Shot back up the middle. Oh, and he misses it. To second for one.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm, and this inning is over. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Pirates 6.
Leading off for the Pirates, the catcher, Luke.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maley, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
In his career, Newman is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeYoung onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, no fielder,
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
One 0 count. Here it is. First and second here with nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a slider that backs up for a ball. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Wong for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So striding forward now, Brian Reynolds. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Men on third with two down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ground ball right side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
An 11-7 final in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dakota Hudson earns win number 4 on the season. Jamison Taillon was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Andrew Miller takes the rare 3-inning save, his third of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.